Hello everybody, my name is CulBlu and I'm bringing out this video of me unboxing a board game, and today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of the last expansion for City of the Great Machine. I did some unboxings for the other ones, and I was holding off on doing like an organization video, like organizing everything, trying to put it all in the same box, but now that I have the last expansion that I didn't have, unfortunately not the Kickstarter edition, but this is limited printing, so I don't know what that's all about. But the main thing is that, yeah, we have this here, so we're going to go ahead and jump into it. So let me go ahead and get our background music going, because you know I love my background music there. And then let's get into this unboxing. So as far as things go, man, it's so zoomed in. Is that too far? Oh, that's too close. Okay, all right. Clearly I'm prepared to do all this stuff. But as far as we have everything, we have the game here, and we're just gonna go ahead and just keep this view. Let's go ahead and flick it over and look on the back so we can read the back of the box. This one says, the valiant heroes represented in the core game have done their best to resist the great machine, but alas, have failed. The stand-in heroes continue on what their predecessors were struggling for. The stand-in heroes expansion adds 6 new heroes with exceptional abilities and tactics. Each of them takes the place. Huh. Okay, sure. Each of them takes place of the corresponding hero from the core game in their last attempt to stop the Great Machine. So this contains 6 miniatures, 6 heroes, 27 access cards, and 1 to 4 players, 90 minutes. Okay, cool. And here's some of the characters we have. We have Ariana Varma, the Huntress. We have Lucas, man, that's hard to read. Lucas Aberstein, the Impresario. Oof, words are getting difficult. We have Lillian DeFalco, the psychiatrist. Oh, a psychiatrist, nice. We have Magnus Edison, the researcher. We have Yanko Calderash, the maverick. And then we have Gertrude, oh no, we have Gertrude Tomahawk, the mercenary. Cool. All right, so that's all the people we got there. So now we're done with all that. Let's go ahead and get opening on the game here. Let's see, I don't think I have a good edge to go, so I might need tiny scissors immediately. We'll just go ahead and not belabor the point. Let's get the tiny scissors in here. Hello, tiny scissors. Hope you're having a good day. I hope everybody else out there is having a good day too. Don't forget to drink water and stay hydrated. That's important, because it's hydrate or dihydrate. And we don't want to dihydrate. It's not good for your health. I think it's pretty obvious. All right, so we got the plastic wrap coming off here, finally. Deciding to be dramatic here. Yep, look at that. Oh, man, there we go. All right, cool, finally. Got the plastic wrap gone. And on the back of this, I did notice that there was like a little bit of a ding here. So I got this from Amazon. I ordered from Amazon because they had it available for about the same price, so I would be able to get it to from like a Geek Market or other places. And it could get to me in a relatively short time period. So that goes a long way to say there's a little ding back here, and I'm not too happy about it, but it's not that big of a deal. I like to try to keep my games in as good of a condition as possible, because you never know when you might want to trade it or pass it along, or maybe that game might turn out to be super important for the future or something. I don't know. But I'm actually in the process of trading in some of my games and getting new games. Fun facts, I traded in a number of board games that I had that I was done playing that were well loved, and well, a few of them weren't well loved, and I traded those in to a board game store, a bookstore near me, and I was able to buy City of the Great Machine and all the other expansions that I had. This one I had to buy separate, of course. Anyway, all right, so opening the box, we have here, we got a tray with minis. I'm not a huge fan of games with minis. I might just use meeples instead of minis, but you know, we'll just go with it. So I have in total 6 plus, I think, 9 in the other game, meeples. So I have a number of meeples. We got the rulebook here. Sorry, meeples. Wow, miniatures. We got the rulebook here, so put that to the side. We have the cards here, looks like character cards. Put that to the side, and then we got these tiny cards. And I think these are the access cards. Yep, these are the access cards. And that's pretty much it. There's not really much else inside of the box. Like, honestly, I don't even know if I'm going to open these cards. I mean, I will. So I guess I do know now. I'm going to open these cards, but we'll take a look at a few of them. So here's Researcher Magnus. Let me see if I can zoom in closer. Researcher Magnus, he's devoted to the creation of artificial beings. He created the prototypes forged at the intersection of biology and mechanics, who later became machines. Biology and machines, who later became the guards. Magnus also participated in the construction of the Great Machine. Schrader. And then here's Lillian DeFalco. One of the walls in her fashionable apartment is hung with diplomas from prestigious institutions. That's what I'm talking about. The best psychiatric clinics were competing for her, but she chose what she thought was a promising position in the city. Oof, R.I.P. I'm not gonna read everybody's stuff, but I'm just kind of showing the characters. It's like their backstory stuff. You can pause if you want to read it. And then on the other side, we got the actual character cards here. I don't know how to play this game yet, so I don't know what any of this means. I just see cool artwork, fancy clothes, nice steampunk stuff. Cool. All right, glad we did that. All right, let's go through these other cards here. And I don't know if they're marked. I'm assuming they're marked by the no. Well, I was gonna say I'm assuming they're marked by the symbol down here, but I don't know how these are marked to differentiate that these are expansion. Maybe they aren't. It's possible they aren't. Or maybe that little dot in the middle is like, this is the expansion. That's a really obnoxious place to put it. But again, I have no context for the game. I don't know how to play the game yet. That's what I do in a lot of my unboxings, is I don't know how to play the game yet. So I'm just kind of looking at stuff blindly. And sometimes I'll go back and watch my unboxing video and be like, oh man, I can't believe I made such a good guess. Or I can't believe I was so bad at guessing that. All right, so we're gonna put everything back in the box here. Oh, nope, before we do, rulebook. We got to get a nice little snapshot of the rulebook. And hello, Time Roller, welcome. Oh, speaking of hello, Time Roller, for those who are watching here on YouTube, I do live stream on Twitch. That's twitch.tv/CulBlu. That's CULBLU. Feel free to check me out there. I stream kind of sporadically, but a little bit more consistently on Thursdays with Bear, usually. One of the people I stream with. But at any rate, feel free to check me out there if you want to. But yeah, City of the Great Machine Stand-In Heroes expansion. So I mean, this is kind of the same affair as the previous rulebooks. You know, just a lot of text, pretty densely text heavy. I'm assuming there's less blank space or empty space, white space, because there's not much space in general in the book. But even then, or even with that in play, they still kind of have a lot of information, a lot of text. They have some images here and there to kind of help bring the attention to it. So I do appreciate it greatly. And we got some solo competitive rules and notes. And we got some more stuff back here. Okay, cool. So reasonable rulebook. I mean, tiny rulebook for tiny expansion, I guess. And let's go and put the rest of the things back in the box. So the miniatures. Oh, man, clearly I'm trying to speed run this one. And also I didn't get up. Notice that. It's mostly because I'm going to do the organization video later. But we'll look at the mini a little bit. Here is, I think this is Ariana. Is it Ariana? Was that her name? Yeah, Ariana. Here's her mini, and we can get closer. We can enhance further. We get the controller to it manually. Oh yeah, we can get really in there. Look at that. Enhance. Oof, it's taking a while. There we go. You can even see the thread in my little neoprene mat there. So as far as the mini, the details on the mini, they look pretty good. Can I get closer? Oh, this is as far as I can zoom in. Okay, all right, well, that's fine. I don't need to zoom in any further anyway. But once this kind of comes into focus, you'll be able to see the kind of the mini, the detail in the mini, and it looks like it's a pretty good mini overall. I don't have a lot of minis in general, so I can't speak too much on it. I guess you could say I can only speak a mini on it. Get it? Because not too much, just mini. Oh, okay, well, mini is a lot. I was saying mini as in small. Never mind. You know, sorry, I felt the joke. But yeah, the miniatures, they look pretty cool. I don't know what the miniatures on the, or I don't recall what the miniatures on the other ones look like. It looks like there's a little bit of a piece of plastic still there on her hand. I don't think she's holding anything, so looks like something from the mold. Let me see if I can clip it with my tiny scissors. Nope, my tiny scissors are failing me. I need the other ones. These scissors are supposed to be for like fingernails and just like, you know, beauty stuff. All right, that's about as good as I'm gonna get it. There we go. All right, so that's a little bit better. But yeah, overall the minis, they look fine. Again, now that I've kind of looked at that, I see why some people who are like painting their minis and stuff, they'll take like a small file and they'll just go through, because like you can kind of see the edges right there on the plastic where the mold met. But I mean, still, this is good enough. I mean, I'm not gonna paint it or anything, so it's not like, oh yeah, I'm the mini enthusiast here. So yeah, okay, cool. Now we can put everything back in the box. So see, everybody goes back into their spot here. And then this goes, oh, excuse me, this goes right there on top. Feels pretty sturdy. Nothing else under there. And then this goes right on back into the container for which it came from. If I can get it in there. Ooh, the sound, it's so loud. All right, there we go. So we got ourselves the game all packaged up. Boom, bam, there we go, perfect. All right, so that is it for the unboxing of that one. So this one's pretty short. I mean, it's not really a ton to go over. I mean, I could sleeve cards and stuff, but I'm not gonna, because we're gonna be doing the big unbox, or big reboxing and everything. So thank you all very much for watching. Hopefully this was informative. If you do want to see kind of everything stored in one giant box, in the original board game box for City of the Great Machine, feel free to check out the next video, or the video that should go up sometime relatively soon for Matthew when you see this. But yeah, I'll try to just put it all together, get everything in one box, so that way I don't have to have all these tiny boxes and carry these tiny boxes whenever I want to travel with this game. But at any rate, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed it. And as always, I will see you all whenever.